KFC officially launched its Beyond Chicken Nuggets today, and I think they may leave you a tad puzzled. Oh, not because of the taste, it's not bad, but because they're not nearly as healthy as you might presume. Back in 2019, KFC partnered up with Beyond Meat to test out a plant-based chicken nugget, and at least on paper it seems like a good fit. Beyond Meat is an accomplished purveyor of plant-based meat substitutes, and their products run the gamut. During the height of the pandemic, I tried out their Beyond Sausage, and if you do everything possible to mask the taste, crisp it on the grill, maybe add some barbecue sauce, then it tastes relatively similar to the real McCoy. But there's really no mistaking it for a genuine meat or pork-based sausage, and at least in my opinion, that kind of defeats the purpose of having a quote meat substitute. If a meat facsimile is noticeably plant-based, then what's the point? That was my line of thinking going into KFC's Beyond Chicken Nuggets, and my opinion is mixed. It doesn't smell like a chicken nugget, so that's strike one, but the initial flavoring could fool you at least for a bit. It tastes noticeably denser than a normal chicken nugget, but it is at least somewhat reminiscent of its poultry-based cousin, and it doesn't really look all that different. But after that initial facade, you start to taste the plant additives. And even by the end of the first piece, I was keenly aware that I wasn't having a chicken nugget. So again, what's the point? I posed that same question in my plant-based jerky review, and it applies here too. Is the idea to wean people off meat and poultry? Is it for newly minted vegetarians who can't quite give up chicken nuggets completely? The plant-based nuggets definitely come closer to the genuine article than Beyond Sausage, and the less said about plant-based jerky the better. But at the end of the day, they're not fooling anyone. And while some will choose the plant-based nuggets out of moral concerns, and I can respect that, it's nowhere near as healthy as you might assume. KFC doesn't really have a direct analog to the plant-based nuggets, but for the sake of comparison, I put them against McDonald's Chicken McNuggets, and oh boy was I caught off guard. The Beyond Chicken Nuggets have more calories, fat, sodium, and carbs per piece, while McDonald's nuggets have more saturated fat and cholesterol. If the Beyond Nuggets are the healthier option, it's by the skin of their carbs. So the only real reason to choose the plant-based nuggets is out of principle. At 80 calories a pop, it definitely won't help you keep your New Year's resolutions. And if you have high blood pressure, you may want to avoid the Beyond Chicken Nuggets altogether. So I give KFC's Beyond Chicken Nuggets 3 somewhat deceptive spoons out of 5. As always, be sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time.